New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, and welcome to Morning Prayers with New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Dr. Sharri Johnson, and I am a member of the New Thought Media Prayer Team. We are a group of ministers and practitioners from around the world who have made a commitment to be here twice a day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. And we are here for just one reason. That reason is to pray with you, for you, and about you. So there are some things we want to make sure you know we know. For instance, there's no such thing as a silly prayer. There never has been, there never could be anything that was too big or too little to pray about. And right on the heels of that comes, there's a really good chance, in fact, I would call it a probability, a high probability, that you will have a prayer request that does not come at 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Not to worry, we got you covered. We have a special email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. It's available 24/7, 365, and it is exclusively for your use, so that whenever that prayer request pops into your mind or your heart, you can shoot us an email and let it go because it's taken care of. And one of the reasons that we are able to do that and all of the other wonderful things that New Thought Media does is because of all of the people who locate our website, ntmedia.org, find that gorgeous little donate button and click on it. This gives us the ability to extend the reaching of New Thought and the range of New Thought Media Network literally around the globe. And we are so very grateful for your generosity, not just your financial generosity, much as we appreciate that, but for your love and your prayers. And we return that love at least 110%. So one of the things that we offer here at New Thought, or the type of prayer that we offer at New Thought, is called affirmative prayer. And what that means is that we don't beg God for anything. We don't try to change God's mind about how the universe works, because we understand that there is genuinely only one reason for prayer. And that reason is to change the conscious awareness of the person doing the praying. For that reason, not only do we pray affirmative prayers, but we pray them in the first person so that you can listen in the first person with the ears of your heart. Hear the words that are spoken as if they are rising up in your own consciousness. And then the prayer becomes your prayer, and you become the prayer who receives the benefit of the prayer. So we're going to start, as we always do, with a reading. This one is from Ernest Holmes' first daily reader called 365 Signs of Mind. And this is the reading for July 17th. The title, which is also, of course, a powerful affirmation, is I see with the eyes of God. When things don't look the way we want them to look, we need to shift back to I see with the eyes of God. The ancients said that there is an all-seeing eye, and that if we could cause our physical eyes to see with its vision, we should be looking at things as they really are. But is it not true that too often we see with a blurred vision because we're so confused mentally? The all-seeing eye of God, by its very nature, being one and only, must forever see things as they really are. This is why Jesus said to judge not according to appearances, but to judge righteously. We cannot expect to draw a pattern of this right seeing from the objective world of confusion or our inner thoughts of doubt and fear. Therefore, we are told to see and act according to the pattern showed thee in the mount. That is, we are to look and think independently of the confusion around us. We are to view everything as we feel the divine, infinite, and perfect being must know and understand its own creation to be. This is seeing with the eyes of God. Today, I am seeing with the eyes of the divine. I am looking at things in a perfect and direct way. I am seeing through confusion to peace, through doubt to certainty, through fear to faith. Quietly, then, I review myself, those around me, and everything that occupies my attention, bringing to each a broader vision, a deeper insight, a more complete perspective of the infinite harmony that I know is back of, in, and through everything that God has made. I am keeping my eye to this one truth. What God has done is good. Therefore, my experiences are good. What God has created is wonderful. Therefore, I am surrounded with good. In calm judgment, then, I sit quietly within myself and in my imagination look around and see everything according to the divine pattern. As I do this, everything I look upon shall become transformed and reborn. Isn't that nice? So let's take this into treatment. I'm going to invite you to just relax and trust your chair to support you, and let all of your attention be focused on hearing the words that are spoken, feeling the truth of those words, the power of those words, the love in those words, and recognizing that it's your truth, it's your power, and it's the love that you are. If it's comfortable, close your eyes, and if it's not, don't worry about it a bit. It doesn't matter. Here we go. There is only one presence, one power, one life, one mind in the universe, and it is God, all good, omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. God is all there is, in all and through all. So I am completely immersed in and one with God. All that God is, I am too. And the mind of God is my mind now. Its wisdom informs my every decision and is the filter through which I view every event, past or present. The love and compassion that God is my love, is my compassion, and it flows through me in a constant flood that infuses my every thought and action. I see my childhood memories as the blessings they are, because they show me how I came to be who I am now and allow me to release false beliefs to replace them with truth. I see my current surroundings as the gift that it is from the divine. I see the future as the blessing, the promise, the truth being expressed that is mine from the divine. I am grateful to be able to review, understand, and release with blessings any painful memories, to appreciate and bless my present life, and to feel only faith and joy in my future, knowing that all is for me and nothing is against me. Knowing that the law is unfailing and immutable, I release my word now to its sure and certain fulfillment. So it is, so I let it be, so I celebrate. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that this has been the perfect way to start your Thursday, and that the rest of your day will be smooth and graceful and filled with love. I also hope that you'll come back again and again and again, because New Thought Media is way more than just a morning and evening prayer kind of place. We have almost 40 hours of programming every week. And in fact, on Sundays, I will show you the schedule. On Sundays, we have 6 different centers that live stream their services to New Thought Media. And we have 3 more that record it for later broadcast because somebody else is already live streaming when they're recording. Don't you love that there's not quite enough of us to go around? And I want you to know that we have programs for everybody. We have music, we have classes, we have interviews, we have lectures, we have discussions, we have comedy, we have, and now the good news, which you are not going to find on ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox. And we have an open mind. And that's important because there's the possibility you could look at our schedule and see something not there that you would like to be there. If that happens, Napa, we have another email address. It's called info@ntmedia.org. Info@ntmedia.org is there simply because sometimes people get ideas that we need and we didn't get them. So if that happens to you, please send us an email. Next time you look at the schedule, you might see something new. And do not concern yourself that 6 other people may have already sent us that idea. Because I'll tell you right now, we would greatly prefer to have 7 people send us the exact same idea than to have 7 people get the exact same idea and none of them send it to us. How are we supposed to know if you don't tell us? So send us an email. Thank you. And I hope that you will take advantage of the very best way to start your day, which is right after this broadcast, the morning sip with Reverend Melissa. I mean, you cannot possibly find a better way to start your day. That smile just lights me up every time I see it. And I'm sure it will do the same for you. And on Tuesdays around lunchtime, that would be 10 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Mountain, noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, I have a program. It's called Global Focus Today. Ta-da. And it's an interview program where I interview focus ministers from across the New Thought movement. Now, you might be wondering what a focus minister is. And a focus minister is simply a minister who does not have a brick and mortar church and a congregation. Instead, this minister has a special focus for their ministry. And you're thinking, well, why do we need that? We need that because spirituality is like everything else in the universe. It is always expanding. It is always evolving. That means that there are as many distinct, valid, conscious, spiritual paths on this planet as there are people on this planet. For that reason, we need focus ministers because in order to support that spiritual growth, we have to be part of it. And the best part for me is that I have never failed to learn something I didn't already know from one of my guests. They save up little facts to teach me because they know I think a day is wasted if I haven't learned something. And so that means there's a good chance if you joined us, you'd learn something too. And I guarantee you'll be entertained. So give us a visit. In the meantime, have the best weekend ever. And I hope to see you again next week. For now, bye-bye.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.